If you do the application in this system, it's very simple. It's the same thing as a ground. So instead of you just going like this, now you're going to counter strike. That's why you put this out, so you can counter strike. The same thing in this position here. This is your blocking. Okay, you're going to put this out as this one comes in. It's the motion. So I'm over here, blocking here, and then I'm gonna come in with this. So if I'm this direction here, I'm going to block this side, and then I come in that direction. So if I'm facing this one, over here, I come here, blocking it, tucking it, replacing with this stick. I'm starting the same position, blocking it, replacing with this stick. Okay, strike this direction, I block it, get out of the way, and then come in with this. And then this one, block it, and then come in with that angle. So the same thing here, sa, come in. Dalawa, blocking it, coming in. Tatlo, coming in. Apat, coming in. Now if you put that all together, it's very simple. Basically, I'm going to do the striking system this time. I'm going to go block. He blocks, I'm going to strike, he blocks, and then he counters. Okay? And then the same thing, he blocks, and then he counters. Okay, if I strike this direction, it's the same thing. He blocks, like number one, he counters, he blocks, he counters. Okay? Now if I strike downward to the knee, he blocks, he counters, he blocks, he counters. Okay? The same thing this side, he blocks, he counters. The same thing here, he blocks, he counters. And if I thrust this direction, he blocks with that opposite, and he counters. He blocks opposite, he counters. If I hit to the ground, he blocks and gets away, stays away. See how he dodges and moves. That's why the footwork is important. So the motion is this, sa, out. Dalawa, slowly. Tatlo, this way, sorry. Go ahead. Apat. I'm just doing the number. Lima, for now. Anim. Pito. Walo. Siyam. Sampu. Bisa. Dalawa. Okay. Sa. Dalawa. Tatlo. Apat. Lima. Anim. Pito. Walo. Siyam. Sampu. Bisa. Dalawa. Okay. So you see it's pattern. Okay? But you don't have to do it as a pattern. Once you get the hang of it, you know and understand angles. And all these angles. And understanding how to utilize both sticks and both hands. And that's the secret in the Filipino mano-mano. So now if I do that, sometimes I'll strike here, counters. Sometimes I strike here, he counters. Sometimes I thrust here, he counters. Because he understands the movements and he needs to stay away from it. If I stay low, see, the same motion. If I come here, the same motion. If I come this direction, the same motion. If I come down, the same motion. If I come here, the same. 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 You see how he utilized the hands and how the hands work. And that's the secret in the fighting systems of using two sticks. That's why you should never disregard it. You need to be able to use it and use it accordingly. Now, this section or this DVD is not covering all the different kinds of drills and exercises. Your instructors and a lot of seminars and things like that can do that to you and help you. But the only thing that we're doing here is to show you, step by step on how the curriculum is done and how the steps are done, so you can kind of easily see it. Your own eyes and kind of practice it slowly. Okay, so just slowly practice it. This is what we call the Kabila fighting system, counter strike into the temple. And again, that's the same. If he strikes here, my strike is here, which is in reality is this. Okay, that's the motion there. You're striking that knuckle and then striking here. If he comes here, pow, I'm staying away and then counter striking. If he comes here, you see I'm striking that hand and then I'm coming in to hit. I'm striking that hand and then I'm coming here to hit. If he comes this direction, the same, see, counter, and then I cannot move here, otherwise I'm going to get hit. So I have to move in here. If he comes here, I have to move this direction and then hit here. If he comes here, I cannot move here, I have to move away and then hit. So the footwork is important as well as the execution of the technique. And keep those things in mind.